Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 6, day 2. Today's topic is water power. We are covering the Nabhi Chakra, the third energy center. Like yesterday, we learned there are 10 petals, so the qualities of this chakra, overall well being, and the deities of. On the left is the Gruha Lakshmi, the right is Raja Lakshmi, Gaja Lakshmi, and in the center is the Lakshmi that becomes Mahalakshmi. And the element of this chakra is water. So let's find out what Sri Mataji has to talk about this chakra, how the water powers, what are the water powers and how you can awaken them. We'll learn today in detail. Hope you enjoy today's session. Let's begin by opening our Sahasrara. Bring your right hand few inches above. Let us connect with Sri Mataji's vibrations, Sri Mataji's chakras, and say, Sri Mataji, please increase my Yoga Shakti, the power of yoga, and sustain my yoga. Please allow my spirit to spread its light in my attention, in my central nervous system. And please give me the boon of your grace. Observe if you can feel a cool breeze on top of your head, inside your brain, on your fontanel bone. Switch your right hand with left hand. Same thing we do. And to increase the vibrations, to become more sensitive, we say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations enlighten my brain, awaken the brain cells. Both hands back on your lap, palm facing upwards, fingers pointing towards the video. Let's watch this video on water power.
So one has to understand that today's message is that we inculcate purity. We should not cheat us. It's easy to cheat, but we should inculcate purity within ourselves as a matter of our own achievement, as our own decoration, as our own beauty. And not just because it's a laborious thing or it is a very hard thing, not like that. It should be achieved with great pleasure and happiness. How do we like to have a bath and to be clean and to be presentable? In the same way, we should try to clean our thoughts. Just by paying attention to them, you can clean them. Thoughts must be made clean. First of all, why have thoughts at all? But even if you have clean and pure thoughts, even if you have to have, don't have thoughts full of arrogance, aggression, or of fear. Some people think that if you have thoughts of fear, it's a very good thing. Oh, I'm frightened. I am afraid. It's inferiority. Why should you be afraid? That means you're left with these kinds. There's no need to have any fear of any kind. No need to have any fear of any kind. If you have to have fear, that means there's something wrong. If you believe that God is above all, you are a realized soul, and that God is going to look after you, that He is your Father, and that He has opened His gates to you, what is there to be afraid of? Many people think that way, that if you have the fears, you are humble. Humility is different from a frightened person. It's absolutely a different thing. It has nothing to do with humility. So, to be humble is different, and to be frightened is different. For such yogis, it is very easy to find out through their vibratory awareness what is fear and what is humility. Because humility will give you vibration and fear will catch all your left side. So, our purification of our mind comes through certain methods of understanding ourselves. First of the understanding one has to have that we are born in a family, born in a society, born in a so-called religious sect or whatever. So all these fixations have put into us certain amount of impurity, which may give us ego, superego, anything it might be. So to keep it pure and simple is take to water element as much as you can. It helps both. It helps ego, it helps spirit. Take to water element. And that is what Lakshmi is. Lakshmi is the one that gives you the Mahalakshmi Tattva. From the Lakshmi only the Mahalakshmi's principle comes in. And this is after the purification through the Lakshmi process. Christ has said, if you want, I can give you gold bars. You can live with it. But those who love me will only enter into the kingdom of God. And I will eat with them. Means those who are pure only I will eat with them. I will not eat with people who are impure. He was so, all the incarnations are aware of it. That they have to be with the pure people and they have to help the pure people. But he so clearly said it, that if you want Lakshmi, you can have it. That's money. But that's not Mahalakshmi. So from Lakshmi to Mahalakshmi state. You have already got your realization, you do not know how much you have got it already. You are already having the Mahalakshmi principle. And what is the Mahalakshmi principle? That's the point. Can I ask this question? What is the Mahalakshmi principle within you?
Desire for the spirit. Desire for the spirit.
No, but you have a power. You have got Mahalakshmi's powers within you, do you know that?
Pleasure it gives. Pleasure it gives.
What?
Pleasure it gives you.
The pleasure?
Yeah,
No.
it's the power of giving realization.
Go ahead, still. Yes or no? No. Pleasure is not a power. Pleasure is what you are enjoying. But if you have a power of Mahalakshmi. Huh? What's that?
It's just the sustaining power.
That's no power.
Power of spreading the
Power means you have that power to do something.
redemption.
The power to spread Sahaja Yoga.
Huh?
The power to spread Sahaja Yoga.
That's rather vague. Particular one.
Deep realization. To evolve.
Huh?
To evolve.
Is it?
To evolve.
But to evolve is your own. Power is what you do to others. The whole thing I told you just now is to purify. You have the power to purify. How do you cure people? By purifying them. Alright? Now just think how you purify others. By talking to others, you can purify them. By touching others, you can purify them. By looking at them, you can purify them. One person who is a realized soul purifies the whole atmosphere. Your atmosphere is purified. Since I have come, it has been warm enough. You purify everything. You purify this light. Do you notice that? You awaken the light. Now what other powers you have?
Where's Kundalini?
Hmm?
Where's Kundalini?
That's a vague thing. See, Kundalini is many powers, manifold. You purify yourself. Others and yourself. Or some more powers are there. Now come here. Let's have it. You all have those powers and you are not aware of them. This is the best part of it. Now, let's have it.
The power to arrange time to suit your mother.
What's this?
Power to arrange
Power over time.
Huh?
Arranging time to suit yourself.
So that's not the power of Mahalakshmi. That's another one I'll tell you. Who does that?
Balance.
Huh?
Balance. L'équilibre de subdivision.
What is it?
It gives a balance between ego and superego.
No, that's true. That is one of them. But that is Guru power. That is the Guru's power. Balance comes from Guru. You see, Mahalakshmi is water. So now you tell me.
To cleanse.
That's a done now. One cleansing is done. Now what else water does?
Cleanse the soul.
Huh?
To satisfy.
Now coming to the spot. Which quenches the thirst, the spiritual thirst. You can quench the spiritual thirst of people. Tremendous power. Because in the new realization, that the seeking is over. Alright? Then another one. Now come along. What other power? Think of the water. Nourishment. Nourish. You give spiritual nourishment to people through your power. Even if you are standing there, you are nourishing others. Then it's a solvent. You dissolve their ego, you dissolve their superego. All these powers are your own now after realization. Just think of it. What else?
Divinity.
Huh?
Divinity. Divinity.
But that's very vague. Because divinity is how to relate it with water, people won't understand. So let us put it the other way around. What is it?
To cool down emotions.
What?
To cool down emotions and passions.
You become a cool down person. Very good. Very good. You become cool. Cool person. You have a cooling effect. Very good. What else?
You can carry others.
Huh?
You can carry others.
With you. You can very gently. and also drown some of them. Drown into the love, into the ocean. Alright? But you can also push them with 2 running jumps, alright? That also can be done. It has another very great quality, that water permeates. And to the smallest particle, it goes to the roots and is sucked through the roots. So Mahalakshmi power, you just see the roots of a person, you just know where the problem comes from. Jump. Actually it is the awareness, it's the intelligence, it's the sat, the truth part of it, which gets enlightened. And you understand that now where is the problem, and you just go near the root and you are sucked. You can be easily sucked. You permeate. You see, when you are sitting near a person and you tell me, Mother, this is catching at the back, the person doesn't know. You have permeated. Your personality is permeated into that person. He doesn't know. You are permeated into that person. And you are feeling the roots. See, where is the problem? The water is flowing into that being. The divine water is flowing into that being. And the obstruction is felt through that divine water. And you can say that this is catching, that is catching. So the permeating. And the another one is the glistening of the water. Water glistens, so your skin starts glistening. Your skin becomes very radiant. And the last of all is the reflection. A person who sees you, sees his own reflection, he gets frightened. With me it happens sometimes. And I don't mean anything bad to anyone, but people are unnecessarily frightened of me because they see their reflection. So when they meet you, they see their reflection, they can be very aggressive because they see their reflection. They can be very hard on you because they see their reflection. And if it is clear-cut water, then you see the depth of the person. If you are clear-cut Samyogi, they feel the depth, clean, and they can see through the spirit shine. These are the qualities of water. Is it enough? The more of that, I would say, especially in my body, the water acts as a buffer to protect the chakra. If I don't have water in the body, then I may have problems. So it acts as a buffer. Also, it suits your epithelial cells, you can say, it suits your linings. You see, if there's no moisture, you feel all these sinus troubles and all that. It suits everyone. And there are other types of powers of water which we know of. That when it comes out of your eyes, it expresses your compassion, your love, your emotions. That's the only thing out of all the elements which expresses emotion. Water power to me. Water has other qualities also, which physics people know, hydrostatics. It has the pressure. It has a pressure. And a person who exists like a Sahajogi will definitely put a pressure on others. He will not aggress, but there will be a pressure and pressure. And another person, if he receives it, then he gets the advantage of it. But if he does not receive it, then he feels pressurized and he feels a little bit dominated. Your neighbors, your family people, in the beginning we feel, oh, there's a pressure because the body achieves a kind of a weight. And that's how the Guru Tattva is formed out of it. And if there is salt, that's Guru principle, then the weight is even more. So today, for water, you should really know that water is a very holy thing, and in our pujas also we use. Especially this thing signifies the Kundalini. That means the Kundalini is the water jar or the carrier, the Aquarius. And this is the age of the Aquarius. So how important is water? And the water is the carrier of divine love. It's the best carrier. And this is the time of the Aquarius, means the Kundalini is made of divine water. So the whole idea of celebrating today the Lakshmi's day is to understand that in us she has become a Mahalakshmi. And by that we have so many powers, of which we are not aware. I mean, we do not know also that we are realized souls. Some of us do not know. And that we have those powers within us, that we can permeate into others. We can project our personality to others. We can find out what's wrong with them. We can find out about ourselves. We can go into ourselves. We can go into our permeation is like water is going flowing all the time. And this is a very important thing, that we should be aware of our powers that we have achieved. Then we start respecting ourselves. Then the Raja Lakshmi comes in, and then the Graha Lakshmi comes in, and everything comes with it when we become aware of what we have achieved, of our self-esteem.
Wow. I hope you all are enriched with all the knowledge of water power. So let's see. Let's see what you have felt. So, children, what I'll be doing is I will be asking different people what they have absorbed and how many things they have understood. Please unmute yourself and talk about the powers or the chakra that Shivaji describes and whatever you remember. It is a good summary for everyone. So let me start with Manasvi.
Yes.
Yes, if you could share what you understood from today's speech, what are powers that you have understood has helped you understand more about yourself today.
Well, I understood the water power is like really important for our bodies.
Yes.
Um, it helps us. Can you give me 1 minute?
Sure.
Sorry, someone's calling me.
Who wants to answer? You can raise your hand, please. Yes, Sahil.
So I learned that it's important to not have thoughts full of arrogance, aggression, or fear, because this
Mm-hmm.
means that your left Vishuddhi chakra is catching. And it's important to be humble because it's different from being frightened. And we're all born in a family or society, meaning that these fixations have already instilled impurity into our egos. The water elements helps our ego because so Lakshmi ji represents the water element, and purification uses Lakshmi ji's process. So the Mahalakshmi principle within you is a power which allows for purification. So that's what purifies your ego. You're also able to like purify others by talking to them, touching them, or looking at them. And a realized soul purifies the whole atmosphere around them. Nourishment is another aspect of your power. So water is a tool to express emotion. It has a pressure. Water is a carrier of divine love. So it's basically a really important element.
Great. Thank you. Okay. Verma?
I understood that like if you're a really good Sahaja Yogi, you can have the power to like purify others and their souls by just looking at them or just talking to them.
Yes, yes. So when she was talking about water power, she asked, what are the powers you have? So cleansing is one of the things. So cleansing through looking, touching, or even talking. A person who's realized, who has this connection, can give that power. Yes. Anything else? Any other? Sahil, you mentioned, yes, the difference between humility and fear. So, did you follow how we can differentiate between humility and fear? Someone other than Sahil can answer that. How do you differentiate between humility and fear? To be humble and to be fearful. Oh, I'm afraid, that's being fearful. And to be humble is like, yeah, you are humble about things. Is it one and the same? And if it is different, how will you make out? What did Shimadaji say? Anyone? So she said that it's very easy for realized souls to know that through your vibratory awareness. If you have any kind of fear, you will see this chakra, the left Vishuddhi, number 5, your left index finger or the neck here, you start to develop problems. The blocks are there. But if you are humble, you'll feel a cool breeze. The person will not have this block and the left side is cool because humility is the quality of the left side. Okay? Right. Now, another question. When Shrimadaji talked about permeation, so what do you mean? How do you permeate? Anybody? What is the power of permeation? Even the TCM mentors can unmute and answer if they want to. Sadhya, Neeraj, Ved, anyone. Add to this. What do you mean by permeation? So she said that permeation means basically say when you are looking at the vibrations. Oh, okay. Sadhya is here. Okay, let me unmute you. Before that, let me see. Yes, Bhavyesh, tell.
Think permeation means like able to like spontaneously like awaken your kundalini.
Not really, Vita. That's not permeation. That is awakening the Kundalini. What we are talking about, the quality of this power. Okay, let's have Sadhya.
I think from what I understood, like a Satyyogi who has the power to permeate can kind of understand another person. They can kind of understand another person's chakras, their kind of state as well through, again, vibrations. It can feel another person's chakras, kind of like how we did a while ago, the exercise where we checked like vibrations of different people's names, for example, Shamataji's as well. So like you can permeate within another person as well and see how their state is or how they were how their chakras are.
That's right. That's right. So this is the power of permeation. So when you put your hands, if you saw, we were able to feel vibrations of, we can start to do this. We can start to diagnose the vibrations and know at the root level what is going on, where the Kundalini is flowing, where these vibrations are flowing, and if it is blocked, you will know it on your fingers. If there is a tingle or there is a pain, it is not cool. Then say, for example, like I told you, if say this chakra on the left index finger, the person can be fearful, sly, or some kind of a um, block is there. So based on that, so how you are just knowing it on your roots. So that is basically the power of permeation. You permeate. Now you are part and parcel of the whole. Very good. You can, Shimadri said, you can cool down and carry others with you. Carry others with you, push them up. You can evolve others. You can give them the power of Kundalini awakening and make them equally powerful like you. Okay? All right. She talked about the age of Aquarius. What did she represent that? What was she showing in that through with her finger? What was she pointing out? Anybody? Could anybody make out? Yes, Neil.
I think it was like some divine water.
Yes, yes. It was a symbol. It's symbolically, you put it in a pitcher and you had a coconut on that. It symbolizes the Kundalini. It symbolizes divine, holy water in it. When you meditate with that little with the holy water or the pitcher, it represents something. So that's why if you see in the Indian tradition, they have a coconut on a pitcher filled with water, and that brings positive energy. So how? Because it symbolizes your Kundalini. Okay? Excellent, children. The other thing that Srimadaji talked about is the water power allows you to give you a smooth, glowing, glistening skin. She also talked about reflection. People can see themselves because you are a person, you become such a clear person in your water element that it gives them, probably they can feel themselves and they can sometimes be aggressive, but you don't have to worry about that. And then she also said that this water power soothes your epithelial cells. There's a lining all across your body. You will see that these cells are very well nurtured because of the water element that is within you. And she also said that when this water element, this is the only element that can express emotions, because when water comes out of our eyes, we feel that compassion or some kind of, emotions that come of happiness or unhappiness. So it is only this water, not with fire, earth, you can't express, but it is this water element. And then on the physics side, she also said we also know hydrostatic power, power of pressure in the water, all that can be used for our modern day, use. And then, as I said, age of Aquarius, because this is the Aquarius age. Aqua means water again. So that is representing of your Kundalini, and Kundalini gives you that water power. Okay. So it's very, very interesting. It was a little long speech, but worthwhile. So, children, this foot soaking that we are doing, okay, this is the key to bring out those powers within you, because the more you cleanse, the more Kundalini rises, and the more you feel, the more of these powers can be expressed. You will see, for this to happen, where we are saying, right, you look at a person, he can become pure. You can talk to people and you can bring their energies up. They can feel charged up, they'll feel so positive. That all can happen. But it happens when you are a master, when you have awakened more and more of this Kundalini within you. All right? All right. So without any delay, let us begin today's meditation. We will raise our Mother Kundalini, give ourselves a bandhan. Before we start the candle, because we are a little less short of time today, so let's foot soak and candle for some time together. Let's put our left hand towards the photograph, right hand towards your water tub. We'll vibrate the water, and with the right hand, rotate in clockwise manner. Rotate in clockwise. Okay, so the vibrations that will come out of your fingers, yes, there you go. But you do it on top of your water tub. Yes. Say, Shrimadaji, let your vibrations flow through me into this water element. Shrimadaji, let your divine vibrations flow through me into this water element. Now put your feet in it. Now you have your candles. We will start working on our candles. We'll start with the first chakra, the base of your left palm, front of the candle flame, the right hand towards Mother Earth. Here you say, Shri Mataji, please give us Nirmal Ganesha. Give us the blessings of establishment of purity in our Ganesha principle. Shri Mataji, please make me innocent, pure, wise, and moral. And remove all our imbalances, all negativities into the water element and the fire element. Please burn away all the adultery within me, burn away all the impure thoughts, immoral emotions, let it all burn away. Make me a pure person. Now we'll go to the next chakra, the thumb, in front of the flame, and here you say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations awaken Shri Saraswati power within me. Please make me knowledgeable, intelligent, and grant me the pure knowledge of music, art, sciences, all education, and all the scriptures of the world. Mataji, please make me loving, humble, detached, and give me good attention, good focus, and a strong memory power. Observe the flow. Now we'll move on to the third chakra, the Nabhi, the left Nabhi finger. Here you say, Shri Mataji, please awaken the powers of Sri Lakshmi within me, all the powers of Sri Vishnu in my Nabhi chakra, and please look after my well-being. Shraddhaji, let your vibrations make me fully satisfied, peaceful, and generous. Very good. Now we move to the next chakra, number. This is the void. It is on the edge of the seventh chakra in the center of your palm. Here you say, Shraddhaji, please burn away all the doubts I have in the divine power, all the doubts I have within myself, in my spirit. If I have any doubt, please burn away. And purify my void, Bhavasagar. All negativities from my social media, if I have absorbed, let it all be dissolved in this water and burnt through this fire. Number 4, your little finger. Here you say, Shraddhaji, please burn away all my hurt feelings. Burn away all my slavishness, all artificialities, all lack of genuineness, all flattery, false humility. Let it all burn away. Forgive me for being indifferent towards the spirit. If I have made any mistakes against this divine power, please forgive me, Shraddhaji, and awaken the power of pure love. Now, number 5. Here, let us say, Shraddhaji, please burn away all my fears, sarcasm, dishonesty, all impurities. Please burn away through this fire. Number 6 is your ring finger. Here you say, Shraddhaji, please burn away all my sadness, sad feelings, sad emotions, self-pity, inferiority complexes. Very good. Now, number 7, the center of your palm. Here you say, Shraddhaji, burn away all the doubts I have about God Almighty, all my fears, all my lack of confidence, please burn away. Let me feel completely secure, completely protected by the divine power, and that I will be victorious over all challenges in life. Very good. You can turn off the candle and take the ice and put it on your right side of your waist. Left hand, hold the ice back. Here we say, Shri Mataji, please cool my liver. Take away all my hyperactivity. Remove all my worrying, all my overthinking, all my over planning about future. Observe your right hand fingers, right hand thumb. If you can suck the cool vibrations. Right hand towards the photograph. Suck the vibrations, okay? Move your eyes a little to the right side of your stomach. This is the right nabhi. Part of your liver also is up here. You will say, Shri Mataji, please remove all my fidgetiness. Please remove all the uneasiness. And completely relax my right side. Let me recognize my powers and have self-respect. See now if you can feel cool on your right hand, on top of your head. It's an amazing, relaxed feeling. Take out your eyes. Bring your left hand 2 inches above. See the flow of vibrations, if it is completely cool or not. If it is not, all you have to say, Shumadaji, I leave it to you. Please remove all my stress and take care of all my needs, all my well-being. Very nice, children. Now, let's fold both our hands. Thank Shri Mataji for all the vibrations, for all the guidance and awakening all the powers within us. Thank you, Shri Mataji, again and again. With humility and gratitude towards all the chakras, towards all the deities of Shri Mataji, we will now end the session by raising Mother Kundalini. Again, together. Let us raise it together. Tie one knot. Second time. Make 2 knots. And the third time. Make 3 knots. Now give ourselves a bandhan, everyone together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us wash our feet. And remember to throw this water in the toilet. Don't spill it anywhere, because it contains all your negativity, bad energy. We do not have a feedback form today, children. Hope you enjoyed today's session. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.